That's my new name for you, crack pipe. Or should I call you CP? But yeah.
Well, Stephen, Natasha, Diddy's ex-girlfriend for hire, going under the pseudonym Jane, was on the hot seat today under cross-examination, providing more details about her business and sex relationship with Diddy, and really getting into her jealousy that Diddy was showing a lot of attention and going public with rapper Young Miami.
The fuck, like he called, we should kick it on the telephone and after the maze.
Right.
And the nigga be like, matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures of this girl, like, not the that y'all saw.
There's a voicemail, and it wasn't leaked by a blog. It was played out loud in a federal courtroom with Diddy's voice calling someone crack pipe. Not a joke, not a diss track, a real recording, calm, seductive, and eerie.
Hey, baby, we had a great time. Stay in the light. It's all good. Get your rest. You are the crack pipe.
And that crack pipe, allegedly 50 Cent's baby mama, now 50's exploding, dragging Diddy and Daphne Joy into a war of memes, custody battles, and courtroom chaos. But it doesn't stop there, because that voicemail, it wasn't sweet talk. It was evidence. Proof of something prosecutors are calling a love contract, a $10,000 a month freak-off arrangement that just got exposed on the record.
I want you to stay in the light. You know what I'm saying? We had a very, very good time together. Like, so much fun. So much fun. Now go rest up. Get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? You got your contract. Find a nice little spot. Put your mind at ease. And, yeah, I had a great time.
And what no one expected was this. 50 already knew. And instead of lashing out, he turned the whole scandal into a streaming revenge mission. This isn't gossip. This is a federal sex trafficking case with voicemails, bank transfers, and burned bridges. And the real question is, who's the victim? Who's playing the game? And who's about to lose everything?
Fans date, and they spent 5 days in a hotel room. Said they had dinner on the balcony, they went all the way, and she let him know that she had a child with someone that he knew. This person did not get along with Diddy, but he said that he didn't mind.
Started with a nickname, Bert and Ernie. That's what Diddy allegedly called himself and Daphne Joy, the mother of 50 Cent's child, when they first hooked up. And now, 50 just posted Bert and Ernie on Instagram, no caption, no warning, just pure disrespect, and fans knew exactly what he meant.
Consensual. That was a word that the man next to me said today during the Jane Doe's testimony. Now remember, this is day one of the Jane Doe's testimony, and the prosecution is setting the stage. Right now, all we know is that she was in love with Diddy, so in love with him, in a lustful relationship, full of Molly, ecstasy, sometimes ketamine, having these freak-offs, but they call them debauchery or like wild nights. And so far, she said she willingly participated because she loved him so much.
Because in court, it was revealed. Those names weren't jokes. They were code, private pet names shared during private moments. The same moments now being read aloud in a federal trial. And the woman behind those courtroom tears? Allegedly, it's Daphne Joy, the same woman who once shared a red carpet with 50 Cent that is now testifying that Diddy, her other sugar daddy, had been eating her out and paying her bills for 6 years straight, behind closed doors, off the books.
Hey, baby, we had a great time. Stay in the light. It's all good. Get your rest. You are the crack pipe. That's my new name for you, crack pipe. Or should I call you CP? But, yeah.
50, he just let the entire internet know. He been new. Because this isn't about heartbreak, it's about betrayal. Court docs say Diddy gave Daphne $10,000 a month to smash across tropical vacations in Turks and Caicos and the Bahamas. That's $750 a day to do the freak-off shuffle while her baby daddy 50 was posting memes like it's Sunday Fun Day.
She said that she has a baby daddy who, her baby daddy and Diddy have a well-known animosity. They do not get along. And so she talked about telling Diddy, like, oh, I just want to let you know who my baby daddy is. He was like, I don't care who your baby daddy is. Of course he don't care. She got a lot of nerve. She got a lot of nerve. Do you know this girl had the audacity to come in there and be like, I felt pressure because he paid my rent. Bitch, get a job. Get a job. She literally said her sources of income was Diddy giving her money and her child support. Get a job. She is making real victims look terrible. There have been no facts so far that were anything like that.
And when this broke, 50 didn't hold back. He dropped a meme of sausages being slapped across a girl's face. No context, just chaos. Then came the real bomb, a voicemail allegedly from Diddy to Daphne, played out loud in court. The voice was calm, but the message was deadly. Hey, I'm about to disappear on you. You better get on your job.
Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all, at all. So I don't know, you think you silent treating me, and you think I'm going to be, nah. You'll have a rude awakening. You'll just have silence.
The implication? This wasn't love. This was a transaction. And the job? Well, she knew what it was.
Saying, you make it crystal clear what you want me for. And then she asked him, you're going to spend the day love bombing me?
Now fans are digging up old photos of 50 and Daphne, jet skis, laughs, family vacations, the son they had together, Sire, even landed a $700,000 modeling deal at age 2. It all looked perfect. But behind the beach smiles and Gucci diaper bags, Daphne was allegedly creeping with Diddy, the one man 50 Cent has been publicly beefing with for over a decade. Coincidence? Not a chance. That was a revenge move. And now, the past is being weaponized in federal court. Because this isn't just a scandal. It's the collapse of reputations, relationships, and possibly careers. It wasn't just pillow talk. Diddy and Jane Doe, allegedly Daphne Joy, had what insiders now call a love contract. Not on paper, but real enough for her to get $10,000 a month, paid rent, luxury furniture, even veneers. All in exchange for hotel nights, freak-off setups, and complete emotional submission.
You know what I'm saying? Got your contract, find a nice little spot, put your mind at ease, and yeah, I had a great time.
She testified, I felt I had to do it to keep the relationship.
Jane Doe calls Diddy a fuck and says she believes he has bi-curiosity. After the short break, Teeny Garagos asked Jane Doe if she was willingly participating in these hotel nights. She said while no one physically forced her at the time, she was a willing participant, saying, I felt I had to keep the relationship. She also said that the most affection she would receive from Diddy were on these nights and that she liked the parts when it was just him and her.
And when she tried to pull away, Diddy allegedly reminded her what was at stake: the roof over her head, her fashion line, and the lifestyle she'd become addicted to. Prosecutors call it manipulation. Social media calls it sponsorship. But in court, it's being framed as evidence of trafficking. Because it wasn't just her, multiple women, same deal, same Diddy. He wasn't just sleeping with them. He was recruiting, funding, and controlling them, all under the radar, until now. When the courtroom went quiet, it wasn't because of shock. It was because Diddy's actual voice started echoing through the speakers. A voicemail played out loud with Diddy calling Jane Doe, my crack pipe. His tone, calm, sweet, intimate. Like this was love, like this was normal. Get some rest. You are the crack pipe. That's your new name. He even offered a nickname upgrade. Maybe I should call you CP. This wasn't 2005. This was evidence played in 2025 in a federal courtroom. And Jane Doe, allegedly Daphne Joy, was sitting just feet away, testifying that this wasn't love at all. It was coercion wrapped in flattery, control disguised as affection.
Hey, baby, we had a great time. Stay in the light. It's all good. Get your rest. You are the crack pipe. That's my new name for you, crack pipe. Or should I call you CP? But, yeah.
Then came the texts. Messages from Diddy asking Jane to set something up for the next night.
After the break, the prosecutor showed text messages from October of 2023 where Diddy said to Jane Doe, I want to spend the day with you. And she replied saying, you make it crystal clear what you want me for. And then she asked him, you're going to spend the day love bombing me?
Another where he tells her, You got me on my job. It'll never work like that over here. You need to get on yours. And when she sent him a photo of pink toilet paper, her way of hinting she was on her period, don't ask for money again. Let that sink in. This wasn't dating. This was compliance enforced by cash. The deeper she got into Diddy's world, the harder it became to say no, because every no came with a threat. No money, no rent, no protection. The freak-offs weren't rumors anymore. They were now backed by voice recordings, bank statements, travel logs, and emotional breakdowns on the stand. And when 50 Cent heard that his baby mama might be that Jane Doe, he went nuclear. Selfies with their son, Instagram captions like, WTF is mom's on? Then the savage parody video, Freak Off Family Matters. Set to a sitcom jingle with Diddy, Daphne, Cassie, and Young Miami, edited in like a twisted cast of R&B chaos.
It's a rare condition this day and age to demand a freak off with so much rage. A stranger's addiction, and you'll never find. Some people say that he's losing his mind. Well, then there must be some magic juice inside the Punisher. 'Cause all I see is a chocolate thing. Man, they're busting over everything. Days gone by, it's the biggest break of the century.
And if that wasn't petty enough, he posted a lingerie pic with the caption, he wanted me to call him Ernie. Code, insider shade. 50 was dragging Diddy's secrets into the public like it was sport. But this was more than a meme war. This was federal court. Just when you thought the court drama had peaked, 50 Cent played his dirtiest card yet. It wasn't a meme. It wasn't a parody. It was a lawsuit. Behind the scenes, 50 had already filed for full custody of his son with Daphne Joy, Sire Jackson. And now, with her name being dragged through a federal sex trafficking trial, he saw his opening. On Father's Day, while most dads posted hugs and throwbacks, 50 posted this. Happy Father's Day, little bleep. I'll have full custody soon. You'll be back on OnlyFans in no time. Cold, vicious, calculated. But the internet ate it up. Because to 50, this wasn't just about his son. This was war. He knew Diddy was allegedly paying his baby mama. He knew the Jane Doe in court matched every breadcrumb. And now, he was going to weaponize the courtroom chaos as a custody chess piece. But here's where it flipped. Daphne Joy, silent for weeks, finally broke. She posted a scorched earth Instagram story aimed directly at 50 Cent. Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions, raping me and physically abusing me. You are no longer my oppressor. God will handle you. The internet froze. This wasn't clapback. This was a countercharge, one no one saw coming. From freak-offs to federal court to rape allegations against 50 Cent himself, the entire narrative spun out of control. She denied being Diddy's paid escort, denied Lil Rod's accusations, denied being part of any trafficking ring. Then she sued 50 Cent for defamation.
She explained to the jury that love bombing was a very common manipulation pattern that she would get from Diddy, where he would shower her with affection and then he'd want a hotel night. She responded to him again saying, I'm not an animal people can F on, and he responds with, you're crazy. She said that he would call her crazy often, especially if she said she was uncomfortable with doing a hotel night. And then
suddenly, the question wasn't, who's Jane Doe? It became, who's actually telling the truth? 50 Cent, Diddy, Daphne. Each one pulling out receipts, lawsuits, surveillance threats, and social media bombs. But while the courtroom battled over contracts, voicemails, and control, Young Miami, she was still posting videos, still sitting on Diddy's jet, still laughing, still untouchable, and the love triangle now looked more like a war room.
So I'm just riding around the city, you know. Riding around the city today, we just celebrating. We outside, we painting the city red. It's off the grid. The Love album, Off the Grid, coming out tonight. It's the Super Bowl of R&B. As y'all can see, I'm in my city. And I'm just feeling good. It's a celebration. Feeling vainglorious. Happy birthday to my brother Nas. It's his birthday today. It feels good to be home, good to be putting out great music. To all my R&B lovers and fans, tonight at midnight, It's gonna return to that frequency, that feeling, baby. Yeah.
By now, the internet's divided. Some say Jane Doe is a victim of power, money, and manipulation. Others say she played the game until the game played her. But in the courtroom, the truth wasn't just shocking, it was strategic. Because when Jane testified, it wasn't just about the freak-offs, it was about a pattern. She said Diddy love-bombed her, showered her with money, gifts, lavish nights, then asked for hotel time. She told him, "I'm not an animal people can fawn." He replied, "You're crazy." Every purse had a price, every night had a cost, and every gift came with an expectation.
Coming in for 24 hours, yeah, you always wanted to set some up. So now you got the opportunity, so set some up for tomorrow night. That last vision we had, that was Dawn and ATL. See you put it together, baby.
And she said she couldn't even ask for a couch or dental work without knowing her body was part of the deal. And even when she said no, Diddy reminded her the cameras were still rolling. They could just watch a movie instead. That's not affection, that's control. So now the question is bigger than courtrooms and memes. It's not just, is Diddy guilty? Is Daphne lying? Is 50 being petty? It's how many women were trapped in these silent contracts? How many luxury nights were really a cage? Because this wasn't just about sex, it was about power, control, compliance, and the illusion of choice. One woman came forward, then two, then more. And with every new name, the narrative shifts from scandal to system. But here's the twist. While Jane's still testifying, Diddy's still posting album promos, Young Miami's still riding shotgun, and 50's still dropping Instagram bombs. Everyone's pointing fingers. Everyone's weaponizing the mess. But the truth? It's still trapped inside a locked hotel room where silence was bought, loyalty was forced, and love was just another word for leverage. The courtroom drama isn't over. The jury's still out. And while the evidence piles up, no final verdict has dropped. Daphne, sorry, Jane Doe, still breaks down on the stand, telling a story of love, manipulation, and survival. But legal battles aren't won by tears, they're won by proof. Meanwhile, Diddy stays quiet, letting his empire weather the storm. His silence speaks volumes. Is it strategy or guilt? And 50 Cent? He's playing the long game, turning personal pain into public spectacle. Memes, posts, and shade. His weapons in this war. But here's what everyone's really waiting for. Will justice be served? Or will this stay a messy saga, buried under layers of fame, money, and power? One thing's for sure, this isn't just a celebrity scandal. It's a raw look into the dark side of the spotlight, where truth gets twisted, and the line between victim and villain blurs. Stay tuned, because the story is far from over. The fallout is already shaking the industry. Lawsuits, public feuds, and shattered reputations, this story's impact won't fade anytime soon. For 50 Cent, it's a battle for his son's future, a fight for control beyond the headlines. For Daphne, it's a fight to reclaim her narrative, to prove who she really is beneath the rumors. And for Diddy, this is more than a legal fight, it's a test of legacy, power, and influence. Can he survive the storm, or will the cracks show? The fans? They're watching every move, waiting for the next twist, the next revelation. This saga is a gripping reminder that behind the glitz and glam, there's often a darker story at play. One thing's certain, the truth will come out one way or another. So don't go anywhere, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we'll keep bringing you every explosive update on this shocking case. Until then, keep your eyes open. The drama has only just begun.